Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I know you guys probably read the title. This is a hair video, and I actually vowed to myself that I was never gonna do a hair tutorial type thing. It's just not what I do. When I first started my blog, I actually tried that out in the beginning and I hated every second of it. This is a little different. Or I actually went out and purchased these products. I actually looked it up on YouTube, and I actually wasn't able to see a lot of people using this whole collection. When I look at hair videos or product testings, I don't watch people who don't look like me and who do not have the same hair type as me. Out of the people that I watched, I wasn't able to see this type of video. This is the yellow brand, which is a whole collection specifically for your scalp. I got all 4 products, so I got the entire collection. So this is the Never Salty Sugar Scrub, the Master Cleanse, Mint Condition. Very last thing is a serum. It's called the Ultra Chill Serum. I didn't buy any of her other things except for this edge control. And typically I don't lay my edges, so it's not an issue if it doesn't work out for me, but typically I just walk around like this, like with my edges out. I don't really mind if they're not laid. The reason why I got this scalp collection is because my scalp is very flaky. Now I'm not sure if you can see the flakes. My camera isn't very good, but they definitely come out when I scratch. Oh, did you see that? You see? So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. What I also really like about this is that everything comes out in a dispenser like that, with the prongs at the end. So I really like that. So this smells very, I want to say mentholy. Doesn't smell bad at all. But I put this in dry hair, and that is how Taraji did it on her Instagram. I did not read the instructions, y'all. Oh my god. Okay, let's read the instructions. To use: pull to remove cap, apply duo touch applicator directly to scalp and roots after sectioning wet hair. Oh, wet hair. Okay, move fingertips in a circular motion to deeply massage and repeat in each section and rinse well. Okay, so it says do it on wet hair. Taraji did it on dry hair, so, and I'm gonna do it on dry hair as well.
Girls love cookies.
Feel me?
Scalp is, it's not tingling, but it's kind of like feeling cool almost. Like something's working. I kind of feel like this is a great product so far.
But then again, we probably won't, cause I know she like to stay at home, and she probably gonna shoot me dead before the devil try to take my soul. Yeah, I call that love TKO. This thing here way too cold. We gon' shine like a pot of gold. If you didn't know, now you know.
My scalp feels very good right now. It feels good. Like, it feels like it's getting cleaned, but it feels very cool, very cooling, and it feels very good. Like, it feels like my scalp was very itchy before, and I feel like that has been calmed down. The way that Taraji did it in her video was she just sectioned it up, rubbed it in, and then put a plastic cap on and sat underneath the dryer. I just also think it's important to make sure that you are massaging everything in as best as you can, because this is really gonna loosen up any flakes that are maybe like scabbing to your head, because that happens to me. Any irritated areas, any areas that may be dry, because this becomes a balm, so it will moisturize that. And if you know your scalp, if you know like, oh, this area of my head gets really itchy, Rub that spot a little bit more, sis. Now the Master Cleanse is watery. See that? It's very watery. It smells really good to me. Wow. You know what? I think I'm actually just gonna sit with this on my head for a little bit because it feels so good. And then I will go ahead and wash it out with the Master Cleanse. When I get out of the shower, I will be applying the condition, the mint condition, and the serum outside of the shower. This feels good. I like this. Oh yeah, I like this. Okay, so I'm back. I'm all clean. So I used the Master Cleanse. I feel like the Master Cleanse was pretty decent. I haven't checked my scalp yet. It didn't lather. I feel like in order for it to lather, you have to use like a massive amount, and that's really not what I wanted to do, because I did watch a YouTube tutorial where a girl used like a huge amount and it lathered up, but it stripped her hair dry, and that's not something that I wanted. The directions are: use a tri-touch applicator to target scalp areas and gently squeeze to dispense product. Massage into the scalp and roots, rinse thoroughly. So it doesn't say that it's supposed to foam, and it doesn't say that it needs to foam, at least from the directions. So I'm going to take this off now. Let's check to see if, yeah, all my flakes are gone. See, I'm scratching, nothing. Let's do another section. Scratching, nothing. We'll do more sections so you guys can see. No flakes. It's not flaky on this side either. Okay, I like this. So far, this scalp collection is, I've only tried 2 products and it's a 2 for 2 so far. Now we're going to use the mint condition. Use the tri-touch applicator to target scalp areas and gently squeeze to dispense product. Twist to the left to close. Apply liberally directly onto scalp and massage, and indulge and use daily or as desired. Rinse thoroughly. Oh, I have to rinse this? I have to rinse this after? Oh, that makes me really upset because I already dried my hair and washed my face. We're going to take it back to the good old days. I'm just going to have to lean over in the tub and rinse my hair that way. What an idiot. I'm an imbecile. I'm an imbecile. So what's this consistency? This is thicker. See?
How I been, how I do. How are you? Please don't bring your friends, they not cool. They not cool. When you on the way, make that move. Can't stay dead, no, that's my.
Okay. Awesome. So I'm gonna wait about 3 minutes, 2-3 minutes, and then I will rinse this out. Okay, I am back. Now I'm just gonna put in the serum. I'm gonna get dressed because I do have to meet some people in an hour. Oh, my hair smells so good. Oh dang, I didn't rinse the front out very well at all. Oh well, it say rinse thoroughly and I sure didn't, so whoops. Lastly is the serum. Infused with aloe, biotin, tea tree oil, and caffeine. Ooh, the tea tree oil is really going to be what makes that difference, I think. So you don't have to rinse this one out. Praise the Lord. I'm going to show you the consistency. It's kind of like a gel, almost.
Yeah, you plus me, what can't go wrong? I got a better question, what took so long? Yeah. Don't ask me how I been, how I do. Please don't bring your friends.
so far I've got to give this a 10 out of 10. Like, it was very easy. I felt like the applicators made everything very easy for me to apply everything. I felt like the formula was really good because my scalp really feels so good and so clean and so stimulated. It feels great. My hair smells good. The scent was really great. My hair feels moisturized. My hair does not feel stripped at all. My scalp doesn't feel tight. I honestly have no negative things to say about this. I honestly feel like this is exactly what I was looking for. Even when those bottles become empty, I plan on filling them with like maybe oils or something else because that applicator is really, really, really awesome. I will give this a week. I'm not going to do anything but oil my scalp and maybe reapply the serum. Okay, so I'm back and we're going to try out this edge control really quickly. See that? It's very thick, like extremely thick. So some people have an issue with this being in a squeeze tube. I personally do not have an issue with it being in a squeeze tube. I don't particularly have a preference because, like I said, I don't use edge control. Okay, that's decent. And I'm not very good at using edge control. Honestly, as long as something is laid down and doesn't pop back up, that's a decent edge control to me. I cannot get my edges to do that like really pretty swoop thing. Okay, I feel like that's decent, right? Maybe? Nothing's popping back up, so that seems good to me. So this is how my edges are looking. Oop. I cannot lay edges to save my life, but I feel like this is pretty good though. Especially right here. I have not been able to lay that. And it's staying laid. It's not pretty, but it's laid. So far, everything is good. I'll check back in a week. Okay, bye. Sorry. There's a Zoom meeting going on. Just making sure that I'm still on mute. Okay, so I am back with my final thoughts. I have used this product twice so far. Just a little bit about me and some of the issues that I have with my scalp. So I have really bad flakes. I have issues of having a really tight feeling scalp, itchy and painful. And I also have issues with really thick flakes, like almost like plaques, like really thick plaques on my scalp. And I have to pick at them. And sometimes my scalp will bleed. That's very rare. And this really did take care of my flake issues, as you saw. I didn't really see any flakes for another 6 days after that. And even then, it wasn't like a massive amount of flakes. The main thing that I noticed that improved was my painful, itchy, tight scalp. I went several weeks without using this again, and my scalp did get flaky, but I didn't notice any like hard plaques or tightness, itchiness, or any pain. That went away completely. I really think that this is a great line, and if you are somebody who struggles with some scalp issues, I would go ahead and try this as well. I think my favorite product out of all of them is the Never Salty Sugar Scrub. And also, I really like the Ultra Chill Cooling Serum. Something that I love about this whole entire collection are the applicators. Even when you have braids, you know, you can just stick it directly in the braid and just squeeze. So you can really get every single section. I give this a 10 out of 10. So let's move on to the edge control. As you could see from the video. It did a pretty good job at laying down my edges, anywhere between 5 to about 30 minutes. Like within that window, all of my edges lifted up again. I wasn't really frustrated because, one, I'm like very anti you have to lay your edges. I think your edges are beautiful the way that they are. It didn't work. It did not work. It did not lay my, well, it laid my edges, but it didn't keep them laid. It didn't keep them laid for a long period of time. So what does that mean? Does that mean I give it a 0 out of 5 stars? No, I actually am wearing it on my edges now. Even though it didn't work, I give this edge control 4 out of 5 stars. And here are my reasons. There are so many reasons why I do not like edge control. One, I just don't really like wearing it. I like my edges the way that they are, the way they grow out of my head. But if I am going to wear an edge control, I hate an edge control that turns white. A lot of times, the more edge control that you put on, the more white it will turn. It also gets very flaky, and it just starts, you just get white flakes everywhere. I also don't like very fragrant edge controls. Edge controls have a smell, and it smells like you just left the hair salon. The last thing I don't like about your edge controls is makes your edges very hard and very dry. The reason why I give this a 4 out of 5 star is because it doesn't do any of those things. So no smell, no flakes, no color changing, and also no drying out of my hair. If your hair is not as thick as mine, it probably will lay down. If Eco Styler lays your hair, this will lay your hair. That about wraps up this video. Those are my thoughts, and hopefully this video helped someone. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.